Welcome back to another episode of Undiagnosed Baddie, which is my daily 10-minute podcast. And today we're talking about how I'm better than some people. Yes, absolutely, I am. Because the specific genre of people that I'm talking about have significant others in jail. I'm talking about the women that go love on men that are in jail for very, 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 very long times. The ones that say, hey, baby, and I got to talk to you all day because they're insecure about what's going on. And you give up your freedom to be incarcerated with someone while you're still free. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I am better than you. If you fall into that category, I am absolutely better than you because I had to sit back and I had to think there's a difference between like holding somebody down, sending a couple dollars, whatever, whatever, right? People, shit happens, things happen. But what doesn't happen is you dedicate your life to a man. Remember that girl who had given the dude access to the cameras at her house? And he was telling her kids that were not his kids things that they could and couldn't do because he was the man of the house. Baby, you are the man of that 6 by 10, if that's even what sells, like too small, right? It's twins in it. You're a grown man sleeping on a twin. There's no way that you as a woman, no matter what you think that you have going for yourself, you're not better than me. And that's just how I feel about that. There's no way that I would give up my identity, my freedom, my time. There was this guy that I used to date. He was a professional criminal. This was a long, long time ago. So this was back before I was 21. Okay, times were different back then. Like criminals were like everywhere. Like you couldn't not date a criminal back then. But anyway, he became he became a professional criminal because he kept going back to jail. So I started thinking he liked this shit. Does he like men? Because I wanted to say dick. Like, does he like dick as much as I do? And it's like, there's no way you're going to keep going back to jail. There's no way that you didn't learn the first time or the second time what not to do. What's up with you? And he always used to say, oh, man, you leave me every time I get locked. Am I supposed to stay? Am I supposed to stay? Like, let's be fucking for real. I had to check the mic. The mic is on. The mic is on the shirt today. But I'm just sitting here and I'm like, there's no way that you think that I'm going to ride for you once, twice, 3 times and stay down the whole time. I'm not that woman. There's no way and nothing you can do to convince me that any of these women elevator go all the way to the top. Because what? There are women that marry men in jail. There are women that get pregnant by men in jail. Do y'all remember that lady who there was 2 instances and they both wound up dying? There was one where this man was in jail for murdering his first wife, and he wrote the pastor, da 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 da, and the pastor's daughter wound up falling in love with him. He came home. Of course, the pastor's like, you're reformed because the blood of Jesus. And he wound up killing the pastor's daughter. Y'all remember that? And then the other lady, not too long ago, she went to go visit him on a conjugal because that was her husband. And in no way am I blaming the victims as far as being a victim, but I am saying that in life they were some dummy bitches. Let's call a spade a spade. And then when she went, whatever anger issue he had, he killed her at the conjugal, and they found out the next day. Y'all remember that? You're not going to sit here and tell me that it's okay to stay down through and through, thick and thin, with these criminals of a man, and you give up your freedom on the outside. Like, y'all not cool. I know your bloodline not cool. Like, nobody's gonna be able to sit here and say, oh, my cousin Bella told me I should hold him down. I'm gonna say leave him. As soon as cleave. He could be in holding. Leave. And then let's talk about the ones that get pregnant by the men in jail, like the conjugals. What are we doing? Where's our self-esteem? Why are you purposefully choosing to be a single mother? Oh, that's her husband and this and that. Fuck them. Get another one. Do you know how low your self-esteem has to be a woman on the outside, meet or know a man on the inside, marry him while he's on the inside, get pregnant with him while he's on the inside, raise your baby alone because he's still in jail. Like, what don't be clicking in your head? So yes, I'm better than you. I'm better than them. I was just sitting and thinking about all the times that women were just stupid. I was sitting back thinking about all the times that babies have been made in jail, all the times that women have been harmed in jail trying to love on a man that does not deserve the love of the woman that's in front of him. Please. Like, I could preach about this. I am preaching about this. But what I'm saying is, you have to know when to step away from a situation. That includes not being friends with women that want to give up their freedom to be with a man in jail. How can you really encourage somebody in your life to love on a man that's locked up? For any amount of time, but especially if it's over 5, 10, 15 years, what's not clicking? We have to start going back to the basics and having, when we have these family functions, the men are in one room, the women are in one room, because the aunties, me, I'm 42, the get online and we tell y'all, don't do this, don't do that if you're single, blah blah blah, right? Let me, because even there's women even online saying, how can you, they try to say, how you trying to tell me how to do X, Y, and Z, and you got your mother last name, blah 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 blah. Baby, the power of being the matriarch and carrying on your family's last name, my name is on my degrees. Why on earth would you give your child the last name of someone deemed to be a degenerate after the fact? Child is a blessing. We love on the babies. That could be totally different. The bloodline check, that's part of my bloodline, your bloodline, all of the bloodlines. But why are we purposefully choosing men in jail to love on? Leave them alone. Love yourself better. Love yourself better. And at the end of the day, and I'm going to say it again, I am better than y'all. If that's what you do. If you've ever done it, I'm better than you. There's a lot of things that we could sit and go back and forth for and be like, you wrong, you saying that, da-da-da-da-da, don't throw stones from a glass house. I'm better than you because I haven't and I never will. I want y'all to understand that when I'm saying that. And as I sit here and I think about that, y'all know I always leave y'all, I have questions for y'all. So y'all know how I feel about this. It's not even about how you feel about this. The question is, what do you know that you're better than? I'm better than this. I'm better than that. I gave y'all my example. And I would like to hear y'all's in the comments. Like, my views are going up. I appreciate y'all. There's people here. It's not, the engagement is not where I want it, or where I say where I need it. Because even with the amount of followers that I have, baby, we have 502. Even with the amount of followers that I have, the engagement matters, right? So even if I only have the 502 followers, I need the engagement to grow up. I need the engagement to go up. Okay? So I ask of that all the time. Y'all will text me. Y'all will hit my inbox on Instagram. Y'all will do almost everything but leave the comment in the comments. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? And I'm wondering why is that? Right? Y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know what I'm trying to do. Y'all here. The views are constantly going. I'm not at like 6 views no more, y'all. The views are going up. The likes are not going up. Comments are staying about the same. So my question is to all the people that's not doing the things that I'm asking y'all to do every video, why is you here, ho? Gender neutral. Why is you here? Shout out to all my old pieces that watch this. Because I can see where you watch it from, dummy.